district cadre. District essentially means revenue district. We have 30 districts in the state. So accordingly, this is a district cadre post. That is why all the selection made in that. Previously, before I am coming to this particular case, in the Shiksha Sahayak, identical problem arises.
No, but is that required? Let us confine to this problem.
Yes, my lord, because that is a nexus, because there is a order of this honorable court in the previous cases, identical issue, identical matter. That was the issue. I quoted in the writ petition also. That is why I want to read that order first, because that is still when the Shiksha Sahaks were entered into services into the district cadre post, an identical problem was also there, and it has been answered by this honorable court by the honorable single judge, which has not been challenged and it has been acted on. So may I take my lord to that part of the order? Page 101. That is part of my writ petition. I have quoted my lord's order there.
You want us to see the writ petition?
Yes, this is part of the writ petition. It is running phase 101, man. That is WPC, that is quoted, man. 3319 of 19.
But it is not there.
Yes, my lord, it is page 101, man. In the writ appeal 712.
In the appeal it is there.
Yes, yes, sir, that is quoted in the writ petition. I am referring to the writ petition. Running phase 101. Very good.
Just right.
Para 12 of that. 12, that is 14.
Yes.
Mine. I'm just reading out
WPC 3319 of 2018.
3319 of 2018. Order dated 28 to 19. Or Mr. SB General and Counsel for the petitioner, Mr. B. Mohantil and Standing Counsel for
Running page 10.
Yes. Yes.
Bye. Shall I read one? 150. Shall I read?
Yes.
Bye. 102. The petitioners have filed this application seeking for a direction to the opposite parties to prepare the merit list of the post of Shiksha Sahayak as per the merit issued and issue order of appointment accordingly. Mr. SB General and Counsel for the petitioners brought to the notice of the court a resolution passed by the government in Annexure 1 and submits that as per clause 4.3, selections shall be made on the merit, that is, on the basis of percentage of mark. He further referred to clause 5, that is, mode of application, and clause 5.7 reads as follows. This is 5.7. District-wise, post-wise, and category-wise 100% merit list as per vacancies will be prepared by UPEPA through NIC as per district preferences submitted by the candidates and merit of the candidates. The draft will be prepared taking into consideration of all district preferences submitted by the candidates in order of preference, followed by merit, that is, after exhausting all candidates with first preferred district. Second and third and subsequent preferences will be considered. For a particular case post in a category within district preference will be preferred over merit. In course of hearing, a query was made by the court with regard to the selection to be done in respect of Shiksha Sahayak as a state cadre post or WPC number 3319 of 2008 district cadre post. Mr. SB General and Counsel for the petitioner has very clearly stated that Shiksha Sahayak is a district cadre post. In that view of the matter, this court is of the view that if the Shiksha Sahayak is a district cadre post, merit list is to be prepared on district-wise. Even a candidate secure higher percentage of mark in postal district, he may not be given an appointment in district cadre, but a candidate who secured less percentage mark in a district cadre, he may be selected. Therefore, this court doesn't find any illegality or irregularity in the selection held by the opposite party. Accordingly, the petition is disposed of with the liberty so and so. Now, at this juncture, my lord, I will take my lord to the government resolution. Page 72. Annexure to page 72. This was in respect of Shiksha Sahayak. Now we are in this particular selection for junior teacher schematic.
Yes.
Page 72. First paragraph. This is the subject is guideline for engagement of junior teachers schematic. This is the guideline prepared by the state for selection. Now, my lord, para 3. Para 3, my lord. In pursuant to section 23 of the SAD Act, National Council of Teacher Education NCT.
Oh, sorry.
Again,
You are referring to
72, my lord. This resolution.
Annex
72.
Annex
Annex 2.
Paragraph 3, yes.
of the region.
In pursuance to 23, section 23 of the SAD Act, National Council of Teacher Education NCTE, being the academic authority, has laid down the minimum qualification for a person to be eligible for appointment as a teacher in class 1 to 8 by notification published in Gazette number 215 dated 25/8/2010, keeping in the view the provisions of the Act and the rules and the guideline issued by the National Council of Teacher Education. Government have issued the resolution bearing number so and so in supersession of the department resolution so and so so and so. Let us skip over. Dated so and so, prescribing the guideline for engagement of Shiksha Sahayak, subsequently designated a junior teacher schematic. Now it is an access to the other case I have reported. As prescribed in the Odisha Elementary Education Method of Recruitment and Condition of Service Teacher and Officers Amendment Rule 2014, element teachers are appointed in the state through absorption of junior teachers after 3 years of continuous and satisfactory service, considering through a committee at the district level. A junior teacher schematic becomes eligible to be a junior teacher after 3 years of continuous and satisfactory service. Their 6 years of service, engagement, as mentioned above, will be co-terminus with that of Samagra Shiksha scheme till their absorption in the regular elementary cadre. NCT have been revised minimum qualification for prescribing this level. We let us go next slide. Now the government have been pleased to supersede the previous resolutions and have decided to conduct the recruitment for engagement of junior teacher schematic through an online computer-based test as per the detail given below. 1. That all the function of elementary education will be transferred in phases to Jilla Parishad and other Panchayat Raj institutions. That the engagement of all junior teachers schematic will be made by the respective Jilla Parishad under the each category, that is class 1 to 5 and class 6 to 8 under the program of Samagra Shiksha SS for implementation of the SAD Act for elementary education. So this is for this district. My humble submission is this is for a district, and this is appointment ultimately comes to a district cadre post, and that is why the advertisement is. Now, my lord, the mode of application is para 4. But one thing I will say, para 3 of the advertisement plus 3 plus Roman 3I. Intending candidate may visit OSEPA website for further information as mentioned below. A. District-wise number of vacancies and vacancy reserved for different social category, PW candidate, ex-servicemen, sports personnel as WRVA and other prevailing act and rules. My lord put me a question, put to them the question I was standing up, my lord kept me mouth. That my lord's question was in course of hearing whether there was a post advertised for each district. Yes. At this juncture, I will continue further. They have stated district-wise number of vacancies reserved for the post are advertised. In the advertisement, if my lord see, because that in my writ petition, I have given the vacancy position. It is 30. They have not filed it. In the writ petition, if my lord will see,